It was by far the roughest day at sea we had in Croatia so far. The wind ended up picking up to 25 knots. Morning guys, welcome to Sailing Croatia Day 4. It's currently quite early, it's 7 AM and I just wanted to show you the downsides of sailing Croatia in autumn, or downsides of sailing in Europe, in the Mediterranean, Sardinia last year, or Croatia right now. It gets really cold at night. The temperature difference between daytime and nighttime here at this time of year, it's October right now, is really high. So, and yachts can get really cold at night. There's no real insulation, proper insulation or heating on these yachts. Look how many layers I have to wear to bed, and this is me every single day sailing here. So during the day I wear shorts, crop tops, bikinis, but at night I have this fleece, this jumper, another fleece, pyjama top, and then just a normal black tank top underneath. And on my legs I'm wearing these pyjama bottoms, and then do you know the very warm thick leggings from Primark for £6? I'm wearing 2 of those as well. In Sardinia we didn't bring any duvets, and for them they don't really use duvets, they just use like a sheet that's very thin. It's basically like a bed sheet they use to cover themselves up as well. Here in Croatia we've been given like proper duvets, I guess, but they're not as thick as my duvet, so I'm so happy. I brought a duvet with me, even though it was a pain because we had to buy an extra suitcase to bring with us on the plane. And believe it or not, I sometimes still wake up in the middle of the night freezing cold. So yeah, that's one of the downsides of sailing in Croatia in autumn. Also, this marina we are staying in Hvar is not well sheltered from Bora or from southern winds. I think it's fine for the northern winds, but for southern it's not that great. So we are moving about a bit, but it doesn't bother me. I know it probably bothers some people because we are going side to side to side to side, and we did tie ourselves pretty tightly. Literally every boat at this marina keeps like rolling about because of the waves. Doesn't stop me from sleeping though. I've slept so well last night. I think now we are going to go to the electronic shop that the woman from the Tourist Information Center told us about yesterday, but it was closed because of the Independence Day, Croatian Independence Day. Fingers crossed can get some SD card reader, but yeah, let's go. Because we want to get to Korcula, we want to set off as quickly as we can today, so yeah, just going to go there quickly now. Fingers crossed it's here, guys. I think that's the place that they recommended to us to try out, but it looks a bit like a garage. We didn't manage to get any in the other place, but actually we found some in this place. Yay, so now I have a card reader and let's go back to the boat. I've just taken us out, and as soon as we are on the harbour, putting the sails up and going for Korcula. It seems to be quite windy, 16 knots wind. The wind ended up picking up to 25 knots. It was by far the roughest day at sea we had in Croatia so far. Knowing how quickly the wind can change and increase even more, I requested for us to put the life jackets on. It was also a good idea to put the life jackets on, bearing in mind we had to adjust the lines at the front with some side-on waves. Hvar to Vela Luka was the longest distance we had to sail so far, which we normally wouldn't even consider far at all. However, Vela Luka was straight towards the no-sail zone. We sailed off course for a while, tacking and making slow progress towards the destination, but the wind continued not to be on our side, so we finally decided to give up, put the sails down and motor. So we got to Vela Luka now. As expected, it's a bit later. The sun is soon to be setting, we can already see the sunset. This is the town quay. It's the only quay at this marina that we could park with a lazy line, otherwise we would have to anchor in a different spot. This marina was a lot cheaper than the previous ones, thankfully. This was only 275, I think, 275 kronas. Oh, 50 meters, we're going there later. Even though I love seafood and I've had all kinds of it before, I don't think I've ever actually had a lobster, so I'd love to have one. So yeah, I think we're going to go to that bar that said they had a lobster. Well, it didn't say they had lobsters, but there was a picture. There's a picture of a lobster. We can have a look. It might be too expensive. I probably didn't have a lobster in England because they tend to be really expensive. But here it might be cheaper because there should be lobsters easier available. He says to stand next to that ice cream, stick my tongue out and lick it.
I know you're going to lick it, not actually lick it, might be good.
You do it. Go on.
I want a picture of you doing it.
I can do it if you want me to, I don't really care. Not that I know anyone here. People can judge me if they want to. This marina just got so much busier than before. All of a sudden, when we got here, there was like one boat. I can literally just walk for hours just looking at different boats, and not only sailing boats. I just love boats in general. It looks rather shut, you guys. Someone there. Well, that was a fail. It's shut. Ah, so many cars and they all keep beeping. I don't know, people seem to be driving like crazy around here. Right, so what we're gonna do then? Lobster place is shut.
We should go to the supermarket.
Tomorrow we'll be sailing to Lastovo Island, which is a national park. It is my favorite island from all the ones we visit, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned for the future episodes.